Yo, what's good, everyone? Your boy Deke back again with another vid, and we got some unfortunate news. Steelers linebacker Vince Williams announced his retirement yesterday. Former sixth-rounder played his entire career in Pittsburgh, emerging as a team leader. That is definitely the truth. Feels like literally, what was it, like 2 months ago, I did a video very similar to this whenever the Steelers released Vince Williams, and then literally like 2 or 3 weeks later, the Steelers re-signed Vince Williams. So it's been a whirlwind for that middle linebacker position. What should the Steelers do? What are the Steelers going to do? That's probably another video. That's probably something we're going to be talking about on the podcast tomorrow. For this one, we'll just talk a little bit about Vince Williams' career. So we saw the initial report. Let's look at what the Steelers statement was. There was something I found pretty interesting in this. This is a lot more elaborate than the Steelers statement they made whenever they released Vince Williams. It was literally like a paragraph long. This one's a little more nice. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 paragraphs. But actually, my favorite line in this one, there's a lot of good stuff here, stats and everything. But right at the bottom, only 10 players from Williams' original draft class played in more NFL games over his career. And all 10 players were drafted ahead of the 6th rounder out of Florida State. So right there, that just exemplifies who Vince Williams was. An overachiever in the NFL, was drafted in the 6th round, but was a staple for the Steelers franchise over this past decade. And as you can see here, that 6th rounder played more games than basically everyone in his NFL draft class outside of 10 players. So big shout out to Vince Williams for that. Now let's just go back in time a little bit. What's crazy about this retirement is not too long ago we saw these tweets from Vince Williams. I want to win a Super Bowl for the city so bad. The love they give me now is nuts. I can only imagine what it's like after a ring. But to counter, he said this one not too long ago, July 13th. All my dogs leaving the game. This shit depressing. So Rosie Nix, Chicolo, DeCastro getting released by the Steelers, Marquise Pouncey retiring. So there were a lot of guys from Vince Williams' tenure with the Steelers that have decided to hang it up recently, and I'm sure anyone would feel that way too. It's like all my friends, all my boys that I was playing football with for the longest time, they're starting to retire. It just sucks not to see them around anymore. I think we all can agree this retirement was a little surprising, especially when you see tweets like the first one. And it seemed like Vince was pretty amped up when he re-signed with the Steelers, hoping to get that ring for this year. I think we all knew it was probably going to be his last season, but I thought he was going to be all in. I didn't think he was even thinking about retirement. And then you see that second tweet. Hey, things can change. You never know. But now let's get this vid on a high note. Look at some highlights through Vince's career. So I was actually at this game. This game was a blur, though. I was in the upper decks. I think I had some lemon New Amsterdam shots. I don't even drink IPAs, but I may have had some even like IPAs before this game. So this game was a blur. It was an awesome game to be at because, as you can see, the crowd's going crazy, and we just dismantled the Panthers. Now for this one, I think we can all agree on this. It's a great video, funny video, classic. It's overplayed. It's just overplayed and overused and tweeted and posted so much. So I have mixed emotions about it right now because it's an amazing video, but clearly overplayed. There's just no way. When I look at the comments with these laughing emojis and crying, you are not literally laughing and crying. You've seen this video 500 times. Same with this person. Same with this person down here. The funniest thing ever. Okay. That's a bold call. For highlight 3, we obviously got a Vince Williams interception against Tom Brady. We got the pressure there. Vince Williams makes a nice little play. Nice hand-eye coordination. One-handed catch, kind of bobbles it up a little bit and then runs it back for a few yards. This is the game in the history books. The Steelers actually did win, but unfortunately, it's not marked that way. We know why. And this one might actually be my favorite highlight. This one popped up on my Instagram feed yesterday. Completely forgot that these plays happened. This happened in the same drive, though. Vince Williams against Kareem Hunt. Just pushes him to the ground like a bully. Just, hey, get out of my way. I'm going to get this sack, and takes Alex Smith down. So this was, I don't know, when was this? Probably like 16 or 17, something like that. Pushed the O-lineman out of the way. And does it again. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. You would think like, hey, this isn't really working out for us. Maybe we should put some additional hope over there. I don't think Kareem Hunt's just going to be able to block Vince Williams like that. But no, those are pretty dope highlights. Happened twice in the same drive. 2 sacks like that. Pretty badass. I'd be remiss if I didn't finish out the video with some of Vince Williams' best tweets. So, number 1, this one came whenever AB and Juju are kind of going back and forth a little bit on Twitter. So AB is talking about Juju, emotion, boy fumbled the whole postseason in the biggest game of the year. Everyone went blind, too busy making guys famous, not enough reality these days, by the way, check the list. Juju, all I ever did was show the man love, respect for the moment. I got to the league, I was genuinely happy for him too when he got traded to Oakland with a big contract. Now he takes shots at me on social media. So a little bit back and forth with Juju and AB. And then Vince Williams adds his perspective. I don't address my personal relationships via social media like attention whores and clowns. If I got your number, I call. If I got your addy, I pull up. So there it is. That is number 1. And then at number 2, these are in no particular order. These are just some of the best tweets that I found as I was scouring the internet yesterday. I really watch draft day to see the moms. I keep telling BBWs are the way. Dudes be athletic as all get out, and they moms built like 3 techs. Actually, I had the Urban Dictionary BBWs, but that is big, beautiful women from what I believe. But that is what Vince Williams' preferences are when it comes to the ladies, and he just wanted to let you guys know. Next, we have one that actually came recently. We have one Twitter account that's a little concerned. Vince, make sure Haskins stays away from the strip clubs in Pittsburgh. Vince responds, my guy, have you seen the strips in Pitt? He's going to be fine. So Vince doesn't see the strip clubs in Pittsburgh as necessarily top notch. And then last but not least, we have Vince Williams becoming Vince. Fuck it, I'm a killer bee now. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong on the story, but didn't one of the killer bees get hurt around this point? It looks like from the date, I'm assuming that's AB from the Patriots game. And Vince Williams thought we were short on a killer bee, so we needed another one, and he's changing his name to Vince. I don't know if he officially said it, but then everyone in the comments you could see are calling him Vince, and that's kind of where the nickname came from. Shout out to Vince Williams. Highlights the tweets, being a leader on the Steelers defense, setting the tone, bringing the physicality. It's unfortunate you're not going to be on the roster for the Super Bowl run this year that we're going to have. But yeah, you will be missed. Leave a comment on what you thought of Vince Williams retiring or anything else that you watched in this video. Hope you enjoyed. Stay chilling. Peace.